Hi, it's Future Luke here with a quick message before we get started. Just letting people know that for our Patreon subscribers, we have a very special side episode available now. It is a 3-part adventure DM'd by Zach, who has taken a break from Plank. I'm playing Wenzo. He's taking us through a brand new side story, which is only available to those people who subscribe to Fruitless Pursuits on Patreon. So if you would like to check that out, it's at patreon.com/fruitlesspursuits, and you will find that as well as a backlog of other exciting, exclusive Fruitless Pursuits podcasts for you to listen to. Thanks for all your support and enjoy the show.
G'day, and let us spin you a cracking yarn of 4 bonds of mates on a ripper adventure through Fantasy Australia, where every bugger wants to kill your face. It's Dungeons and Dragons, except down under, we call it Dungeons and Drongos. Dunnies, dingoes, drop in.
Holy shit, we are back with a second part, a conclusion of our adventure about the celebrity pig. But before we do that, let's go around the room. Let's find out who the fuck everybody is, starting with our favourite gentleman over here.
Hi, my name is Zach. I play Tiefling Fighter Plank.
The only gentleman.
The only gentleman.
Oh, and the question is, I didn't say the question.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, yeah.
The question is,
Quest away.
what is the biggest lesson your character has learned in this adventure so far?
Plank has learned
Nothing?
that people do not like seeing him naked as much as he likes getting naked.
It's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people could relate to that. It's very honest.
Yeah. I mean, Plank's not ashamed of his body.
No, and why would you be? He's short and stocky, but he packs a lot in
Yeah.
to a small space.
Especially in his pants.
30% John Ham?
Yeah.
50% John Ham.
50, sorry.
It's the back half of John Ham, but still.
Still good. Still John Ham.
What a corker.
Front half looks
the
like
back of Ham.
David Duchovny.
Alright, there we go. Red David Duchovny with horns, but the back is very hamish. Over on my left here, the delightful Suzanne.
That's all. I've never heard me describe that before.
Love of my life, the beautiful Suzanne, my princess, my angel.
I've never heard that described by people before. I'm Suzanne. I am playing wizard elf Mackenzie. And the biggest thing she's learnt so far is that after 6, 10, 12 weeks of non-contact, her family do not appear to be trying to find her.
Interesting. So let's just kind of recap there in case that's something interesting for the future. So you left your family. They bundled you off on this fantasy work for the doll program
Pretty much,
after you
yeah.
wrote that very racist thing at uni.
Yes, that's what happened. And they bundled me off in an effort to keep me out of the public eye while things settled down.
Which they have done. So why do you think they're curious as to your whereabouts now?
No, well, they haven't been. She hasn't heard anything. She doesn't know anything.
But the system works, yeah? They wanted to bundle you off. You have been very bundled off. You're out of your comfort zone.
I absolutely have. But, I mean, we've essentially dropped off the grid. And we're wanted for various things.
Well, bear in mind that this little adventure at the moment is going to take you reasonably close to the area of your birth.
Yeah. She's
So-
not thrilled about that.
How does she feel about her parents? Do you miss them? Do you want to make contact?
She's very angry at them.
Mackenzie? Angry?
What?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have picked it.
I think she's, between the lines, I would say she's hurt.
Oh.
But,
Jeez.
But, I mean, functionally, she would have a red-hot go at one of them if they rocked up at the moment.
Yes, I would interpret Red Hot Go in a very different way.
She's gonna try and root him.
No.
She's gonna try and read her own family. You're a fucking sicko, Mackenzie. God, I can't believe it. Did you hear that? She's gonna bang her mum. What a motherfucker.
As a side note, now just so you know, because her surname's Addison Durrell. Okay, it's a double barrel. It's because her mum's side are Addisons and her dad's side are Durrells.
I thought it was because her dad had two penises.
No, and her mum is called Madison. So
Madison.
her mother is Madison Addison.
Madison Addison.
Yes.
Does she live on Madison Avenue?
No, she doesn't, actually. There is no Madison Avenue in Montclair. But
Google that. All right, and the gentleman in front of me here.
What?
gentleman.
We've already done the gentleman.
Yeah.
I'm Paris.
So confused. I say confused, I mean drunk.
I'm Paris. I play G'day.
This is why I said I should go last. Because I knew it was going to side.
Look, this is all flavour.
Flavor
Halfling
Flav.
Ranger. What was the question? What have I learned?
What have you learned? What has... So, G'day...
Get in first. Oh, the character?
Yes.
Both.
Okay. I think the biggest thing G'day has learned, because like she came from the bush, like the money was like a weird concept for her, and she's learned that you can get pretty much anyone to do anything if you just give them some gold. And it's crazy to her, because she would do shit for gold.
So this is like a tough lesson about capitalism, essentially.
She doesn't know what that means.
About the
but
way the
she's
world
thinking about
works.
it.
Yeah, it's a ruthless world. She's come from a coddled, multi-nippled, dingle-donger world and been birthed now, suddenly kicking and screaming into a very cold capitalist world.
But she's like, I think she's got a leg up because she doesn't care.
Yeah.
So she's like, fuck, you want 10 gold to shut up? Have it.
Speaking of legs up and all those sorts of things, don't you think in a way that we're all from the bush? My name's Luke. I am your DM.
I am your resident fuckface.
Yeah, one of my favourite PlayStation games, Resident Fuckface 3. Yeah, I'm the DM. I'm going to take you through this little adventure. This can't be. If this was your first time listening, you have fucked this up. You have done it wrong.
Go back.
Because it's part 2 of an adventure. We record an adventure in a session, which means they're always just that little bit drunker on the second half. Can somebody give me a bit of a recap? Not a half-assed one. Come on, explain to the listener, remind them it was a week ago. What happened? What are the stakes? Where are we at?
We're babysitting a pig, and he's a little shit.
That is all true. What's special about this pig?
He's a talking pig.
He's a racist pig.
He is also a racist pig.
Why is he a talking pig? How did he become a talking pig?
A wizard fucked him in the bum.
He was bummed by a wizard, yes.
And Mackenzie is storing that for future reference because she had no idea that wizards could do that.
Well,
I mean, a wizard could have sex with anything, really.
Yeah, but the fact that it actually imbues her with magical powers, that's...
this is so in character. I just wanted to I can't tell what's reality and what's not.
I know.
Sometimes there is a very thin border between me and Mackenzie.
And Plank and Zach.
Did we start? Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
no.
happening?
To be fair, Paris actually has the biggest kind of chasm between like her and the character.
I don't think so. No, I think you a genuinely nice person.
Thank
You
you.
are
No, I get that, but you
But I
know,
also
Suzanne's
work.
genuinely a horrible.
Yeah,
I also work with animals in real life.
yeah, and you are the conscience of the group. I've said this many times. You are the person that is
yeah,
going
but you're
to.
also slightly more savvy than G'day.
And I was left in the bush as a kid.
She was left in the bush as a kid.
Now Quinana does not count as the bush. Come on,
I'm
that's
sorry,
not
Roxy.
fair.
A lot of people, there's an idiom around the world, out of the frying pan into the fire. In Australia, it's out of the bush into the bush.
It's not really.
No, it's true.
It is now. So, yes, it all started when Wenzo's uncle, who is
Well, I'm totally going to kill when we see again, by the way.
Well, I hope not.
I'm going to sleep with him.
Is an entertainment agent.
Yeah, it's all his freaking fault.
He's made you look after a celebrity pig who has proved to be more than a handful because he's been getting death threats. And these death threats have been appearing on the World Wide Web via spider webs.
Via Charlotte's Web.
Via Charlotte's Web, yes. Charlotte is basically like the Ask Jeeves of Fantasy Australia. So that is the case. You've got a series of 5 tour dates. You've done 2 of them. The first one was an absolute fucking disaster.
Yeah.
The second one was a little bit better. It didn't cost you as much money as the first one. But now you are about to start the journey to Beauty Hill, which is a place you have been before. It's a place where the beauties went missing. You met Mayor Kenoth from Beauty Hill in the past. And you're about to go there again. So just like before, we're getting into a routine here. It is going to be nighttime. Everybody's going to go to sleep with the hope of turning up at Beauty Hill in the morning. So what preparations are you going to take before you go to sleep? Bearing in mind that you have to protect this beautiful baby piggy.
It's not that I don't trust Mackenzie, but I do think we should maybe do shift work for the sleeping times.
Yeah, fine.
Also, I'm just going to have a sit down with Plank, make a lot of eye contact about, like, drinking, responsible behaviour on the job.
You could, but Plank won't remember it because he's very drunk right
We
now.
threw all the beer out the van.
That's
did.
true. The beer
Just
has
left the
been...
tavern.
Oh, fuck. Okay, but I'm still going to have this conversation.
All right.
I just want you to, like, feel like you're absorbing it.
I am.
He's not.
Okay. So Plank's not really playing. We've decided that there are 3 3-hour shifts over the course of the night. Wenzo is not a part of that. He's way too nervous, way too excited. He can't concentrate. So he's going to go to sleep. Who's going to do what shift? Baby Piggy Brayden has been a bit jumpy, a bit annoying, but he will eventually go to sleep, though he does demand that somebody snuggles him. So he wants to feel somebody's arms around him while he sleeps. So who's going to do that? Who's going to keep watch? What's the deal?
I'll snuggle him.
Yeah, you should go first, because I feel like once you go to sleep, you're out.
Yep.
All
Plank's
right.
going to sleep.
So he's...
Surely we should leave him till last because he'll be more sober by that point.
Well, you don't sleep, so just keep an eye on him.
I don't. Mackenzie's going to be awake anyway.
Yeah, but I'm going to be awake thinking, like, profound, different thoughts and not
Thinking about
looking
her
at the
parents, I don't care about
Are you going to
it.
be thinking those different thoughts because I'm snuggling the pig?
pig. I'm going to be doing my best not to look at you snuggling the pig.
I'll do the
All
middle
right.
It's
shift.
a bit hard.
So you snuggle up to the pig, Plank, and he's licking at your chin and your breath because you are very beery. So he's just sort of like licking that, sniffling around, taking it in, and he goes to sleep relatively quickly. As long as you're embracing him, he's happy to go to sleep. So Baby Piggy Brayden is asleep, and the first shift is Mackenzie, did we say?
Okay.
Can you roll perception, please?
17.
Yep, so you're very aware, you're watching, you're seeing the pig, you see him go to sleep. Everybody's snuggled up, everybody's going. There's the motion of the pie wagon as you head towards Beauty Hill, and you don't see anything unusual.
Cool.
So that's the first 3 hours.
Yep.
Second 3 hours is G'day. Can you roll perception, please?
19.
Okay. So you're about midway through G'day when you sense movement to the side, and sure enough, in the crack of the pie wagon, there's lots of little gaps and things from rust and windows that don't quite close properly and walls that don't quite meet the ceiling. A tiny grey spider begins crawling along the ceiling and towards the corner of the pie wagon.
I'm just going to watch it.
Okay, it begins to spin a web. So it's putting in the basic structure first. There are the supporting structure goes between one corner to the next, and then it begins putting the web in between. It begins spinning this web and putting in the basic structure of a regular spider web.
Okay. I want to see if it has anything to say.
Okay, it begins to
I can't speak. It's not a beast.
It's a little beast. Damn.
Does it count as a beast?
Yeah, it's a creature. It's an animal.
Well, I can speak with animals, but it says it has to be communicate with beasts.
Oh, no, I think that'll count.
Okay. All right. I'm going to grab a glass
Cute.
and try and put it over the spider.
All right, let's do a dexterity check. Let's say DC 12.
Like 25.
Okay, so...
I can't, it's over.
She says with like a scoff.
All right, so this little creature is very just focused on what it's doing. It's trying to write this message. So let's just say again for the listeners, I always say this. Obviously, both Zach and Suzanne are hearing this in the room right now. I don't send people out of the room. I think that's very rude. But you can't react to anything that you don't know about. And at the moment, you both are fast asleep.
I'm conscious.
You didn't go to sleep?
No, I don't sleep.
Mackenzie doesn't sleep.
I'm an elf.
Okay, well, you're watching this then. So you can become a part of this at any time that you would like.
Cool.
So you're watching G'day. G'day was the one that saw it. She's captured this thing in a glass. It had been ignoring her. It had been focused on the web work. It had only just started to put in the detail. It had put in an F into the web.
I wouldn't know what I was going to say.
When you capture it in a glass. And it's not fighting back. It's quite placid at the moment.
Okay, so I'm going to cast my Speak with Animals spell,
Yep.
which lasts 10 minutes.
Yep.
And you can basically tell me whatever you've perceived or have perceived in the past day and basic information that you would know.
Mm-hmm.
And I can persuade you to perform a small favour at your discretion.
Yep.
I'm going to ask, who sent you, spider dick? I mean, like, assertive.
He's being mellow at the
Yeah.
moment.
I like it.
He was going to say fuck you.
Was it?
Yeah, he wrote F, which could clearly only mean fuck you.
Who sent me?
Yeah.
I'm just part of the web.
Well, who told you to write this message?
The other part of the web.
Do you know who?
Oh, I don't know his name. It's like Steve, Jeffo, Dano. I don't know.
Can you ask? Can you find out?
Can you roll perception?
19.
Can you roll perception as well? Oh, actually, no. 19's good enough. So while you're asking this, you see from the same spot another little grey spider walks in and just starts to work on the web.
Okay. So I'm guessing they have no agency. Like, they're not doing it by choice.
So they're just going to keep sending spiders until the message is complete.
Can you send a message back?
Can I send a message back? I suppose.
Can you send a message that says, Mackenzie,
Come talk with us.
143 characters or less.
why don't I say meet us at Beauty Hill, dickhead?
Yeah.
Meet the pie wagon at Beauty Hill.
Okay, meet MEET pie wagon at Beauty Hill.
Yeah, all right. I get context clues.
Why do you write meet pie wagon?
Well, yeah, meat pie wagon. Sale.
It's a good point.
1 gold piece of sausage roll.
It's a bargain.
1 per customer.
Why is the spider sassing us?
It's a sassy spider.
I am a sassy spider, madam.
You guys can't speak to each other.
The other spider has done an F, a U, and a C at this point.
I thought that was already written.
I just did an F.
You pay attention, Mackenzie.
I used, what was it? Context clues.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, send that back. And
Yeah, alright.
if you get anything, just, you know the corner. Let me know.
Okay.
I'm done.
Thanks.
Bye. Don't
Yeah.
bite any of us. I'll kill you.
Yeah, don't flatter yourself. And, and he heads off.
Throw the jar out the window.
Heads off, back out the hole. And the other spider just diligently keeps working.
What does it say?
Okay, if you let him go, it says, fuck you, pig.
Okay, I don't think there's any point waking up, like, Plank or anything.
No?
I get
So,
it. There's no real threat.
okay. So nothing else happens that night.
Okay.
That was it. So you wake up in the morning. Brayden wakes up, he looks at the fuck you pig, and
Can we just take that down before he sees it?
Can he read?
Do you want to take it down?
I think we should take it down.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we
All
taking
right.
the other
We don't-
ones down?
Yes. So it's the same corner.
Alright, so he wakes up and he's not, normally he's like braying for his breakfast. He's more morose than normal. He looks out of sorts. He's pretty miserable. And you are in the town of Beauty Hill, which you would definitely recognise. This is where you got your second assignment from Mayor Ken Oath. And the show is about 2 hours away. And Wenzo lets you know, all right, so he's going to go and talk to the kids at the Beauty Hill orphanage and give them a little bit of an inspirational speech about who he is, what he's done. They're all very excited. Hopefully, that'll be okay. They've had a very rough time lately, so take him down there. It's going to cheer him up. Everything's going to be great.
Is the ugly kid with his face in the dirt still there?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking the DM. Paint us a
No,
picture.
you can't, like, what, you, no, what do you, what? No, that's like praying to Jesus.
Well, someone fucking thinks highly of themselves.
No, but like, what are you saying? You're asking,
saying
you're asking the omniscient godlike presence you're not even out of the van yet. You want to find that kid? Get your ass out there
Clank and
and fucking
Gadea
look
just
for him.
staring at Mackenzie, talking to the wall.
Is the kid here? Is the kid here?
The wall does not respond.
Well, fucking fine then, okay. And she gets out of bed.
Wenzo, I don't
What
think
are you
this is a
looking
good
at?
idea.
What's not a good idea?
As much as I want to see a tiny pig swear at a bunch of kids, I feel like it may not be a good idea.
You don't think he's up to it? He's a professional. He's a very talented celebrity pig.
Has he been at all professional thus far?
I don't know, Mackenzie. I've been in the van trying to work out paperwork and get us all on schedule. We're here on time, aren't we? I've done my job. Have you done yours?
All right. We got
Right,
2
as long
hours.
as
Well, let's just ask. Hey, Brayden.
Yes.
You excited for your presentation today?
No, I'm not excited.
Do you
What
want
if-
me to write you a script?
I'm so sad. I miss Farmer Crowley, and I miss beer, and I miss 5 beers. When I had 5 beers, that was a good time.
Well,
we give
if you
him?
do a good job today, I'll give you 5 beers.
Just let me die.
No.
no.
Where's that fight?
What
Oh,
if-
I just saw a half orc.
I fucking hate half-orcs.
What if Mackenzie goes on stage with you?
She's mean.
Yeah, but her parents have abandoned her, so she'll be able to relate.
But she's mean to me.
Well, he definitely doesn't want me to go on stage with him, so that's fine.
She's got a very deep voice,
Yeah.
and it frightens me.
Do you want me to go on stage with you?
I like you, but I don't. What are we doing?
We're doing an inspirational speech for children who have no parents.
I see a child. I want to bite its face.
Alright, G'day, you stay here and deal with this pig problem.
See, Pig, this is why you and me have so much in common.
Cause you want to bite a face.
Well, if it's a kid.
Do you know what? You can suck my bacon block, you mud rag.
Alright, me and Mackenzie are gonna go look for trouble.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
You looking for trouble? You found trouble right here, little pink curly-tailed trouble. Well, that's no. Don't worry about it. I can't be fucked. Just go on. Just leave me to die.
We're gonna go make
Yeah,
sure the town's
okay.
safe.
So we're going to scope out the town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But shouldn't you stay by the pie wagon? So I said, meet us at the pie wagon.
What? When?
You send a
last
message on the
night.
World Wide Web.
Last night there was a spider, and I told her to send a message back to whoever was sending us messages. You were asleep.
Why didn't anyone tell me this? Why didn't you guys wake me up?
Because you just make everything worse.
Oh, you were
He does, and that depresses me.
I could have helped.
No,
How do you know the spider wrote it in context? Did he spell it M-E-E-T?
I checked. I told him. He told me he knew. Called me a dickhead.
Even if you wrote meat as in like an animal's meat, they would still kind of come to the same place.
Yeah. Well, who knows?
Well,
I hate this. This is stupid.
All right, the pig asked to be left alone to die, and I think we should respect his wishes. So
Stupid, and it's going nowhere.
No, I roll animal handling and I tickle his belly to cheer him up. I got a 15. You ready to inspire some children with no parents?
Yes.
I'm so good at this.
That's beautiful.
Alright, so you're heading down there?
Yes,
Who's going?
me. And I
Alright.
need security.
Okay, good day.
Someone's gonna have to stay and meet these people now.
And the piggy heading down.
I'll meet the thugs, whoever they are.
Mackenzie's waiting at the wagon.
I
What are
am.
you going to do, Plank?
Probably like stand halfway down the street.
In the middle. Alright. So Plank's in the middle. Wenzo, we're all on Caterpillar. We're all right. Okay. Team Piggy, let's go. G'day. You walk into the orphanage and you're met by Mayor Ken Oath. I don't remember what Ken Oath sounds like. He's probably
What's his wife called?
freaking
Oath.
He's wearing a Hessian bag over his head. He's like, hello, love. I'm not often out in sunlight, but hopefully my Hessian mask will save you from my horrible visage. Not that you should worry, because in the bedroom I'm still doing all right, if you know what I mean.
Congratulations.
Okay, well, look, these orphans, they're bloody excited to meet a talking pig. I mean, that's the closest any of them have had to a parent or authority figure.
Planky, you coming through the...
I was trying to pause it. I gotta blow my nose.
I'm going to do my best not to adopt all these children.
Okay.
You got our check?
No.
Oh, for the appearance fee?
I'm sure Des has it.
Okay, well, yeah.
I'm not there, sorry.
Yeah, what? Sure. I think I just had a stroke. But I've been told to stop doing that because it's very inappropriate considering my position of authority. So,
Ayo.
yes. Would you like? Are you going to introduce him? Off you go.
Yeah.
Go introduce him. The kids are stoked.
Okay.
So, you walk into a room. There's a space cleared out in the centre. There are kids on three sides. Snotty little orphans, all looking up with their big, adorable eyes, hopeful eyes. Just absolutely excited to be getting a glimpse of one of their heroes. G'day, the floor is yours.
Hi, everyone. My name's G'day.
G'day!
I'm here to introduce you to a very special piggy. And this piggy has a very special trick. Do you want to know what the trick is?
Yes!
When he starts talking and you want him to be quiet, you say, "That'll do, pig."
That'll do, pig!
That is so good. And if you want to yell that out at any point during the show, you should. Kids love yelling things out.
That'll do, pig!
Amazing.
You're the pig now. Shut up. Put the real pig on.
Shut up,
pig.
pig.
You pig.
I
That'll do, pig.
I like these kids. So great. Alrighty.
Shut up.
That'll do.
That'll do.
The
bitch.
one. The only.
Shut up.
Are you my mum?
Brayden. Woo!
Brayden slowly walks up into the center of the room, his little eyes drooping, and he looks at them all and he says, "The world is a piece of shit. We're all fucking spurted into this world.
Is it? What was the
Not our
magic words,
decision.
everyone? What was the magic words?
It's not our
That'll
decision."
do, pig.
And we roll persuasion for the audience?
Yeah.
Who does that?
You.
Me. He stops, he frowns, and he slumps to the ground. And the kids get very quiet
Can I
and
use
start to look at each other anxiously.
a combination? Can you roll two things at once? Is that
Two separate roles.
Like if I did like animal handling and acrobatics roll, could I do some sort of trick with the pig?
That seems. I think you would need to select an order here. There would definitely have to be what's happening first. You would have to roll for that one.
Okay.
You can have 2 actions in a row because this pig is just given up the ghost.
All right, I'm going to roll for animal handling
Yep.
and, no, I'm going to roll for acrobatics. I'm going to try and do, wait, I would wait till what I roll and see what
Okay,
I
so
can
that's
do.
dexterity. What are you trying to do?
Oh, I have, oh yeah. I'm trying to do a handstand and put the pig on my feet.
Okay, let's say that is moderate difficulty. That's 15.
It's just moderate.
So, 11 for
Okay,
acrobatics.
so you get down onto your hands, your feet kick back, they hit the pig, and you lob him into the crowd of children.
But are they entertained?
Are you not entertained?
So the pig lands on a little girl and starts to sort of try and kick her away. She's like, he's not like hurting her, but she starts to scream, and he starts to like scurry around and look anxious, like he doesn't know what's happening. You're the only one here?
Yep.
Plank is standing in the road.
He's halfway.
Can you hear anything?
I'm looking at a bird in a tree.
But can you hear screaming children?
Nah.
Hello, Plank. I'm the bird in the tree.
Hey, bird.
Hello.
What kind of bird are you?
I'm a pretty bird.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a talking bird.
Can you hear something?
I can only say things that I've heard before. I repeat things. So everything I'm saying, coincidentally, somebody else said to me just yesterday.
That's weird that someone said that.
That exact thing.
Yeah,
And this exact thing.
it's crazy.
How weird is that?
Did someone else have this conversation?
It sounds like we're having a conversation, but I'm just repeating back the things that this guy said to me yesterday.
So tomorrow you'll probably have this conversation, but from my point of view.
Yes, but with somebody else.
That's insane.
The world's a funny place, isn't it, Plank?
It is.
Meanwhile,
He was
Know
holding
my name.
He was holding a plank, this guy. And I was talking to the plank because I didn't know. I couldn't tell a person from a plank.
That's crazy.
I know.
My name is Plank.
Your name is Plank?
This is gonna be awkward for you tomorrow when
No,
you
that's
sail up.
a. Oh, that's a plank. The thing-
Tomorrow you'll be Plank.
What?
Do you know what the time is?
This is a little postmodern remake.
That was a very postmodern scene, but it happened and it's canon.
Well, the character checks out.
That was good character development,
Yeah.
I thought.
cool. So Plank's not helping me.
Plank doesn't know
By
what's
the
going
way,
on.
my name is Birdie McWormpants.
Birdie McWormpants.
But I don't have pants. But I sure like worms.
Okay, and then we go back to what? Cut to.
Can I'm gonna roll animal handling to try and get him under control.
Okay.
13. No, 12, sorry.
Yeah, just enough. So you grab him, you pull him off the squealing kids. The kids are looking sort of panicked now. And Mayor Kenoth looks across at you. And he's like, is everything all right?
Yes. This was an example, everyone. I'm an orphan too. And I got paid money for this job. So you guys have a future too. The end.
They're very confused. They're very confused children. A couple of them start crying.
I have a sword that talks. Who wants to see it?
Me!
So I slice my hand open in front of these children, give thirsty Moses whatever, a drop of blood, and then I just hold a sword up.
Crikey, Moses, I'll take the money and run.
Let's do that. Brayden? Brayden, what do you think?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Woo! And then we run out.
All right, so you've run away. Everybody's confused. The kids are left behind. The mayor's gonna go and have a talk with somebody about that.
That's Dez's problem.
You start to run back towards the wagon.
I'm just like, I hit Plank as
Yeah, you see, run into Plank who's having a conversation with a bird.
No, I
Plank's like,
intentionally
and I think that's
hit
the
him.
existential crisis that my generation is gonna face.
I punch him in the face with my fist. Like it's not an accidental hit.
All right, let's roll to hit.
I'm gonna punch you.
I'm busy talking to this bird about.
I got a 2. I don't know. What do I add for fist?
I think you're gonna miss with a 2.
You should go straight behind me.
So you miss.
He doesn't see it.
But yeah, I guess one day I might own my own house. I'd like that.
Come on, let's go. I pissed
Oh,
off all
g'day.
the
What are you doing
children.
here? I met a bird.
Okay, let's cut back to Mackenzie. Mackenzie, you've been waiting. Do you want to roll an investigation to see if you see anything unusual?
A perception?
Sure.
18.
No. Everything seems normal.
Nothing unusual. Just planking a day, trying to fight
Yes.
in the middle of the street.
I can't see that from where I am.
Yeah, so...
Or can I?
Yeah, you begin to see G'day running towards you, holding Brayden under one arm, dragging Plank, who seems to be talking to a bird, which is hovering nearby and coming back towards the wagon. Wenzo pops out and goes, tell me, honestly, pull no punches, how did it go?
Guess what? We're getting better. I lost 0 money.
Love it! He goes back into the wagon.
And the pig's alive. I call this a success.
True, like the pig hasn't even taken a hit yet, I don't think.
Let's keep it that way.
Not physically, but emotionally.
He's rough.
Yeah.
Dead.
All right, so that was Beauty Hill. That was that experience.
Did no one meet us at the pie wagon?
No one came.
Rude.
And now you are heading to Bugaroo. It's another overnight journey. What is the scenario? What are you guys going to do? You know the drill?
Well, G'day has to give this pig 5 beers.
No, you didn't do a good job.
You promised me
No, I said if you did well.
Suck my balls. You told me. You told me if I did well.
You didn't.
I didn't kill anybody. I didn't bite anyone's face off.
You didn't
No,
do
but
well.
what?
Are you a professional?
Yeah, I'm very professional.
Well, you're not acting professional.
That's your opinion, pal.
Under my roof in my pie
You can
wagon.
screw my curly tail.
I
I
don't
went
care.
down there. I saw those kids. I didn't bite any of them.
That's
Did any
not
of them
the
have bite?
standard.
Did any of them have bite marks? You owe me 5 beers. Where's the flask? I want to open the flask. Give me the flask.
The flask is hidden.
Give me that
The
flask.
flask is stuffed down Mackenzie's top.
So
No
it
one's
falls
getting it.
straight
Falls
through.
straight out.
She's got some serious boning in the
What
like,
if that
in the
big
gown.
fucking
It's not
lump
gonna
in the middle of that one? Give me that.
move. Shut up, pig.
Give me that thing. You shut up, bush pig.
If you want beers,
I'm up the top of my bunk. You can't reach me.
Yeah, you're up the top of my bum. My curly bum.
do you understand how this works now?
You can grind my rind, princess.
I don't care. You do better and then you get beers.
You can suck my ham hocks. Where's my beers?
Put it in the bathroom.
Where's my beers?
We threw them out the man anyway.
Yeah, well, that's a dickhead move. You
Okay.
give me more beers or I quit.
I'm going on the last shift because I'm going to punch this pig in the head.
Oh, you're going to punch this pig in the head, are you? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you're making
so...
me hate
Oh,
animals.
I'm so
That's all I have.
riding. Come
Punch
on.
him now.
I'm not going to punch him.
Suck my bacon bits. Suck my little bacon bits.
I'm having a break from the pig. Going to bed.
Yeah, tuck my pork sausage. Sausage. I don't have a list. That's the sword.
I wouldn't.
Shut up!
Thirsty short sword's still activated, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bed with Crikey Moses.
Who's gonna snuggle me? I'm a snuggle piggy.
I did it last night, so I don't really want to do it again.
Mackenzie,
You get to snuggle me?
give me the flask.
Are you gonna give me the snuggle piggies?
Okay. If I snuggle you, pig,
Yes.
you are silent.
Yes.
From the moment I touch you to the moment I handball you to someone else. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes?
Can I have some milk, please?
No. I'm not a milk bearer.
It helped. It helped me sleepy.
No.
But we
Take or leave it, pig.
snuggles. Little.
Mackenzie gives the flask to G'day, and reluctantly hauls this pig up by the scruff of his neck onto her bunk.
Okay.
Pick him up by the tail.
So you guys snuggle up, 3 shifts.
I don't know if you can pick up a pig by the scruff of the neck, but she's going to go do that.
Who's going first?
Me, apparently.
All right. Roll perception.
Natural 20.
You are very hyper alert, but in that first 3 hours, nothing is happening.
Okay, cool.
Me and Plank sleep talking to each other.
No bung stunger. No.
Second 3 hours. Who's doing that?
I'll do it.
Plank. Roll perception.
7. No, 10.
Okay, Plank, you don't actually notice anything. And the final 3 hours?
Me. 20. Not natural
You
20.
see the glint of an already completed web that Plank did not see happen.
Fucking Plank.
And the message in it is, I'm going to murder you, you stupid pig prick.
That is a genuine G'day reaction. She laughs. And I'm not gonna wipe it down for him in the morning. He can read it.
All right.
Mackenzie has a look at it outside and goes, can't fucking blame him.
So you wake up and he's like, what? What? Can you believe that? How rude is that? Oh, I can't believe this. I'm gonna talk to Des. Des is gonna get everybody and we're gonna fuck them up. I'm gonna bite their lunch boxes.
You know what, Brayden? I think I figured out who it is.
Who is it?
Well, it could be anyone who spent longer than 5 minutes with you.
You suck my balls! You suck my balls, you rude little bugger! You rude little thing! I don't... Fuck you guys! He goes into the corner and he sulks. And this is as you've just turned up to Bugaroo. Now, Bugaroo is interesting because this is the town where you guys started your very first adventure. And he's going to be signing his book.
How?
How does he have a book?
Well, he's got a
How
book.
does he sign anything?
Well, he puts his trotter in ink, and then he stamps it on the page.
This is easy. He doesn't have to talk.
Okay.
Yeah, but
let's
he's
just...
going to talk.
And he's going to do it in the there's a sort of rock amphitheater, which is on the cliffs of Bugaroo.
Easy, we'll just lock it up with the immovable rod.
So yeah, he's going to go down there. There's going to be a group, and so you pull up there.
What's the racial kind of spread like in this town?
You don't know yet. You're still in the...
Well, we've been through there though.
Oh, well, the first time? It was very empty when you saw it last time.
Okay.
Probably dwarves more than anything because you are... It is the last bit of civilization before you head to the Chunky Bloke Pie Mine.
The what?
The Chunky Bloke Pie Mine.
Is that what it was called?
That was what it was called.
Did you know that?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Winslow talks about it all the time.
He fucking
Like-
loves the Chunky Bloke.
I used to work at the Chunky Bloke.
So,
Yeah,
so probably mainly dwarves. So you're all sort of getting prepped, near the amphitheater. He's going to sign his book once you get out there. What are your plans? What sort of preparation are you going to do?
I have a plan, guys.
Let's hear it.
Alright, so
Oh, God.
I assume there'll be a line to get to the pig, right?
Yeah.
And we let one person in at a time into the dome that Mackenzie will make. So that way it's only the pig, us 3, and one person at a time.
Crikey Moses, brace yourselves.
What? What is
A
it?
large thud hits into the side of the wagon.
Forget my plan, guys. It's already happening.
Good job, Crikey Moses. I was so braced.
You could have
Okay.
given us just a couple more seconds, Crikey Moses.
Well, you're not hurt yet. That is the advantage. But there is another slam, and you feel the wagon start to slide across the ground.
Oh, it's not that tarantula.
Fuck. To the big spider. Plank opens the door and jumps out.
Okay, so Plank, you go to open the door, and you're automatically met with resistance. Can we do a strength check of DC 15?
You know, shit strong. Nope. 14.
What a
Oh, okay,
what a
so
roller
you're very
coaster that
close.
was.
So the door opens just for a second, and your idea might have been right because you can see there's a sort of webbish fluid that has wrapped around the door and is blocking it. There is another slam, and you start to move again, and then there's this weird feeling of sort of springy weightlessness around the pie wagon.
We've been cocooned.
We bouncing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is it comfortable?
Guys, we gotta go through the toilet.
That is not the leap I would have made.
Mackenzie could probably get through there. It's pretty little.
Mackenzie, poke your head out of the toilet.
Dude, that thing has a U-bend.
You hear the horrible shriek of humpy horses as they plummet away from you.
Oh god,
Oh.
is that like our 5th humpy horse
Are we on a
set?
cliff?
Daisy and
Rocco? No.
Well, now we can get a new Humpty horse.
And I'll totally,
Why are we talking about this,
I will totally
Terry?
remember their name that time. Okay, we need to get out of here. Can we get through the front of the van?
Okay, so there is that window, that sort of shutter. There's a couple of exits. So there's the main door. There's the shutter that would have originally been to sell pies through.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, if you think of this as a food truck, there would have been that big thing. There's also a window at the very front which would lead out to where a coachman or something would sit. It's the way that Wenzo normally communicates with the horses. He's freaking out. We haven't talked much about Little Beefy. Little Beefy's freaking out. Everybody's freaking out.
Okay, Mackenzie's gonna shove a shoulder into the pie selling bracket to try and force it open.
Yep, can we get a strength check, please?
She's got no bonuses for strength.
Yeah, that's
so-
okay.
11.
11 is just not quite enough. Again, there's that
It's a different
little
door.
there's that little glimpse of brightness and that hint of web on the other side, and then it slams shut.
Okay,
do we want to get out if we're hanging?
Well, yeah, we don't want to fall.
What are we going to do once we get out? Climb up the web?
Jump. I don't know. We don't even know if we are hanging.
Okay, we need to see where we are. True.
okay. Either we're
Yeah.
going to stay in the van and get eaten, which is going to suck, or else we jump out
True.
and die, which will also suck. Either way, we die.
I'm a magic missile the side of the wagon.
I'm going to try and open a door.
Okay, that's better.
I'm going to try the pie shutter that Mackenzie...
All right, so you're
Do you
the
know-
only
do
one
you know
that.
what I want to do?
Yeah.
Do you know what I think I should do? I reckon I want to shove that pie thing open so I can see the web, set it alight, and shut it again.
Then we fall.
Yeah, but we're going to die either way.
Die in a blaze of glory.
Well, no, this is at least going to
Yeah,
sever
this
us,
is
and
my way out.
we actually
Mackenzie
Of
goes
this
out on her
commitment.
terms.
we don't actually know that we're hanging.
Okay, I want to break it open. I just want to see where we are.
Yeah, we just
Well,
need to
you're
know
the only
where
one
we
who
are.
hasn't had an action.
Yeah.
G'day, so you can have an action. DC 12.
23.
Cool.
Yep. So G'day, little plucker,
I'm
goes
like,
in.
let me do it.
Slams open that shutter, it opens up, and indeed you see that the wagon is wrapped in web and hanging off the cliff. And then it starts to descend. Not at a drop, not a dangerous drop, but it is heading towards the ground with purpose. And as you look down at the ground, a trapdoor is opening up, ready to accept the pie wagon.
Just wait, I guess.
Just let it happen.
Let it happen. Once we're on ground, we can renegotiate.
Okay.
Okay, so you descend into the earth under the cliffs, and the trapdoor closes above you. And it's not violent, it's not anything that will take damage. It hits the ground with a sort of resounding thump, and then there is a sort of pause as you feel that the motion of the wagon has stopped. It has hit the ground.
Can I yell out for Alf the steward?
Is the door still open?
That shutter is partly open, yeah.
Alright. Try and climb out.
Okay.
Yep.
So you climb out. Now, G'day. You just mentioned something.
Yes.
Let's it might have been missed. Let's talk about that.
Well, I feel like we're in the same place where Alf the steward was taken. in episode 1.
So in episode
12
1,
weeks ago.
well, episode 2 it was. What happened to Alf the Steward?
Well, we were going to enter the pie mine, and a big spider just grabbed him and pulled him down the side of a cliff, and we just assumed he died and was like, thanks, and then we ruined his pie mine, set
And
things
took
on
off.
fire.
Yeah.
Mackenzie assumed there was some kind of mechanism.
We were told no, it's not, because then a humpy horse would die every time someone tried to
I
enter
just
the
thought
pie
it was a
wagon.
very fancy way
And your
to
humpy
open a
horses
hive
just
mind.
died
Yeah.
to prove that point. So yeah, as you crawl out, you're in a dark cavern lit by torches. And indeed, there is a sort of scuttling around the walls. You can see the shadows around the walls move as large spiders scuttle around the walls. And kind of no one's blocking your path, no one's trying to get in your way. But there is definitely that feeling that this cavern is alive with some kind of movement.
The sound of music.
With the sound of music, brown paper packages wrapped up in string, a few of your favourite things around. And there is a large scuttling coming down in front of you. Big, hairy legs, pincer down, stone carved stairs towards you, getting faster and faster, and they rear up and then rear down to reveal a familiar face.
What?
Wenzo?
Alf the Steward,
Is riding the spider?
the new Spider King, is riding a huntsman. His crown is a mess of web. That same spider that took him down is now his steed. He's got his fiery warhammer on his back. He looks at... Who's out first? It was Plank, right?
Yeah.
He looks at Plank and goes, "You stone the flaming crows, mate. I don't believe it."
Alf?
Yes, Plank.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
What are you doing riding a huntsman?
Well, this is my wife, mate. Don't come to raw prawn with me.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, mate. I'm king of the fucking spiders.
That's
Alf,
pretty
can you help
cool.
us get out?
And is that my wagon?
Yes.
It is.
One of them.
I am so very, very sorry, says Wenzo, climbing out of the wagon, putting his hands up, looking very confused. Alf's giving him an evil look. He's looking at you, he's looking at the wagon.
This
And
was
he
all
says,
Wenzo's idea.
"Obviously, we've got some problems here. But what I really want is the pig."
All right.
What pig?
Why?
A couple of questions in rapid succession. Shall we draw straws? Shall we...
No, what pig? We don't have a pig.
You've got a pig, dickhead.
Okay. Rude.
Why do you want this pig?
This pig friend of yours is no stranger to us spiders. I would like you to meet my daughter.
Oh dear.
And a spider comes scuttling off the wall and comes down. He's like, "This is my spider daughter. Her name's Wendy. Lovely girl."
Hi, Wendy.
Pig, did you freaking impregnate a spider?
He looks very, very sheepish. He comes on tour, spinning his like piggy magic. All charisma, all personality.
Where did we saw no charisma or personality?
He had that guy with him, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he leaves, and my poor daughter here, look at this abomination. And she unfolds the front of her arms, and there, wrapped up in a piece of cloth, is a small pig-like creature with 8 hairy legs. A spider pig.
Jesus freaking Christ.
Look at that flaming thing. Look at that flaming galah there. That horrible abomination.
Now, Alf,
Showing its ass to God.
look, now just to play devil's advocate here, you are shagging a spider.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, Al.
Don't you cheapen my love. My love for this beautiful creature. We fought, we tussled, we kissed, we touched, we fell in love.
It was two titans coming together underground and we fucking loved it.
Oh God.
It's the first time I've met my equal. She was my equal in battle. She was my equal in the bedroom. And what we have is beautiful.
Why won't this end?
Why doesn't your daughter look like a human with 8 legs?
Because I've got very weak sperms.
Fair enough.
Right.
But they did the job. I created this daughter, right? I was fucking ejaculating all over eggs. All over the place. I've got all these children, and then this guy comes in, he does his little show. It's all okay, yeah, we're all having drinks and
He did a
peanuts
gig
and
down
things.
here.
Yeah, we did a gig down here. We got a whole fucking amphitheatre. Did his gig, everybody was like, oh yeah, he's alright, pretty funny, a little bit rough, but that's alright. And then shacks up with my daughter. Next thing we know, this abomination, this spider pig. So I'm gonna drown the fucking thing, we're gonna kill this spider pig, and I want that Brayden bastard. Give him to me. And maybe I'll forgive you for stealing me fucking pie wagon and all my shit. And where's my little beefy? Little beefy, where are you, mate? Oh, little beefy. And little beefy looks up from his carrier and squeals
No.
from within the wagon. What are you guys gonna do?
I don't give a shit about the pig. This
I'm
is
gonna
about
vomit a
Beefy.
bit.
Yeah, the pig's kind of it.
I mean, we're not going to let him take the pig. Let's just
Alf, how much will you give us for the pig?
I will give you
not death.
your life. Do you like living, mate? Are you kind of happy with having your eyes open and walking around and stuff?
Alf, you were a reasonable guy last time we met.
Was I?
Yeah.
No, a little bit. Can I have that cigarette now?
If I remember, I employed you to do a job and everything went to fucking shit. It all went tits up.
We actually did the job, Alf.
Yeah. Totes.
We finished it.
Yeah, and you took my pie wagon and you took my pet and you fucked off.
No, let's be fair. That was Wenzo.
We salvaged a pie wagon.
Wenzo.
And we saved your
That
pet.
piece of shit wouldn't know his ass from his fucking elbow.
To be fair,
This
I
is
did try to
true.
kill Wenzo
Look,
almost immediately.
mate, it's very, very simple. You give me the pig, I get rid of this spider pig abomination. Everything's over. We forget about it. You go on your way. Water under the bridge. It's all good.
That sounds good. Except that I challenge you to the throne of Spider King. Is that a thing? Is that
you
a thing I
would
can...
like
now.
to fight me
Or just try and charm
for the
life.
throne. The huntsman wife blushes.
Either
when
that
you
or try to seduce the wife. Either or.
Well, I mean, he's riding her, so it's a bit weird.
You wanna spider cuck me?
No, I want to kill you and take that crown for myself.
Then, mate, let's bring it on. Let's roll for initiative.
Can I ask how many fighting bodies there actually are?
There are quite a lot of spiders around, but he is a honourable king. If you want to fight the king one-on-one, and bear in mind, he's a tough motherfucker, he's willing to take that challenge.
17.
Okay, his initiative is 8, so it is...
11.
Oh, you're in for this as well?
Yeah, we don't want him
18.
to die yet.
Okay, Plank, you're up first.
What?
Okay.
So the Spider King scuttling, he rushes towards you. Now, these are two creatures, essentially. There is Alf and there is the spider that he's riding.
I use Magic Missile
Yep.
and shoot all 3 at Alf.
Yes.
7 damage.
They glance off him. You see him recoil back. He grimaces a little and he keeps coming.
I attack him again. 'Cause I
You
can
have double attack,
now.
yes, because you are level 5. This is the advantage. Both G'day and Plank have double attack now.
Yeah, not Mackenzie, because she's bullshit.
I use my double hand axes.
Yep.
So
So you're coming in right close to the Spider King. Now, he's going to be harder to... I'm going to give you disadvantage to hit Alf but normal to hit the spider.
Oh, okay.
Because he's riding the spider, so the spider is blocking you.
Right.
I say take the spider down and then deal with
Actually,
that.
I don't want to use my double hand axe. I'm going to use my frag grenade.
Okay, yes, so you have a leftover frag grenade. There is enough distance then, if you haven't run in, to throw this, and this is probably one of the few chances before the distance is closed, so let's do it.
Okay. So, DC 15. Does that mean I have to roll 15?
No, he has to, it's Dex. He takes half damage if he misses, yeah?
Yep.
So his Dex is +2. It is a crit, so he's only going to take half damage.
Okay. So, damage is...
And this is going to be to both him and the huntsman. She's called the huntsman because she hunts men and fucks them.
Is she interested in any of the men on this team?
If Plank wins and she survives, he could be the new Spider King.
Shoot your web everywhere.
21 damage.
Oh, that's dirty today. So 21 is the full damage.
Yeah.
So we're going to say 10.
Yep.
Okay, they both take 10. They both feel that burn. G'day, it is your turn next. You also can do a double attack should you wish.
Well, So, Plank, you're not near them?
No.
I'm going to do something called Cordon of Arrows.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah.
This is some real D&D up in this shit.
So, what I basically do is I put 4 arrows in the ground. Arrows or crossbow bolts. I don't know if that means my Akadaka...
That will work. That's
Yeah.
arrows, yep.
In the ground within range and lay magic upon them to protect an area until the spell ends, which is 8 hours. Whenever a creature other than you comes within 30 feet of the ammunition for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there, 1 piece of ammunition flies up to strike it. The creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 piercing damage.
So you're going to put protection around the 3 of you?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. So if they get within like melee range, they're going to take a hit. They're going to have to dodge one of these arrows each time.
Yep.
And there's
So-
4 of them.
4 arrows, yep.
All right, and that's... I'm too drunk to handle this. So
A creature other than you comes within 30 feet of the ammunition for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. Wizard, elf,
you just go over to the...
magic consultant.
adjudicators there. They're having a look. They're looking at the card. They're reading those words. We're just waiting for a call on that one. We're just vamping a little bit.
Shut up, man. I'm trying to
Did you hear the one about the dwarf and the half-orc and the bugbear that walked into a bar?
Seriously, shut up. So, if something comes into range, it gets hit. If it starts its turn in the range still, it will also get hit.
Okay,
and this will keep happening until those 4 are gone.
Yeah, good.
Okay? Yeah, so they have to roll 15 or over,
Uh-huh.
Or take 1d6 damage.
or else take 1d6. And it's not if
They're only
But if they
1d6
fail,
each.
the next time their turn starts, if they're still in range, that's still an automatic hit.
My second attack, I'm just going to try and shoot him in the head with my Akadaka.
Shoot him in the head.
Conga.
That was in the shot
19?
today, wasn't it?
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Okay, with range, I'm going to say that's no disadvantage. It's just melee is going to be a disadvantage while he's riding the spider.
Because he's all up in the air.
Range, not.
And that's 10 lightning damage.
Ooh, okay. Alf takes it. I'm very fucking disappointed in you guys. I made you what you are. I gave you a chance. This is how you repay me.
You try to take my pie bug.
We go to Mackenzie.
What? Alright.
It's my fucking pie bug.
So, she is going to cast the lightning bolt.
Okay?
You have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
So you got to get 13 or more.
Critical miss, he fails. We'll make that both the spider and Alf miss, so you can hit them both. Let's go.
Okay. Craps. Okay. Can you count up to 8 for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's not what I mean. I'm going to roll this 8 times. I'm going to add it. Can you just tell me when to stop? When I've done 8?
Itchy. Me.
25.
That's it.
Okay, 31.
Okay, so we edited there, but that was 8 die rolls. So that's 31
Damage.
So that's pretty fucking good on both parts. So the spider has taken a relatively strong hit. It's starting to limp around. Alf is crackling with electricity. He's so angry, and he's like, it does not have to fucking be this way. Give me the pig and all is good. So he's going to go for Plank, but as he's coming in to range, one of those things that you put down, G'day, is going to trigger. So he's going to have to do a dex save, and he does not get it. So that was 1d6 damage.
Uh-huh.
So that is a full extra 6 to him. So lightning sprays out. It was lightning, wasn't it?
Yes.
Sprays out from the thing that you put down. And he takes that, and then he's going to try and hit Plank with his fiery warhammer. That is a 20. Plank?
Yep.
And that is 2d8 bludgeoning damage plus 5 fire. So that is 4, 13, 17 damage in total, and those flames are hitting you. He's a tough motherfucker.
He hit me, so I use Hellish Rebuke.
Yep.
So he gets set on fire. He has to make a dexterity, 13.
Okay, he avoids that,
He still takes half damage.
which is...
So 11.
Alf, there are sparks on him, bits of flame. He's kind of batting out the flame. He's still coming in strong. He's furious. He's like, Plank, it's me, Alf, Flame, and Stewart. I brought you into this world. All I want is the pig. You gonna do this to me for some stupid pig?
Dad?
Plank.
Yes.
We could be allies.
I attack him with my main vein drainer. 5,
So, you miss.
but I get another shot.
Yep.
So
So remember, if you're meleeing him, you're at a disadvantage.
I use magic missile again.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 darts, 8 damage.
So he takes that, he spits at the ground, very angry, and then we go to G'day.
Alright, I'm just gonna hit him with Akadaka again. A try, at least. Thank you. I always feel so like I have to do well when you guys sing that. It's a lot of pressure.
Well, that's good.
Oh. 13?
No.
Does that... If I get 2 shots in a go...
Yeah, you can go again.
Okay.
Here we go. Thunder.
17.
That was a little lame that time.
All right, well, let's do it again.
There you go.
Yeah,
You win.
that was much better.
But did 17 hit?
No.
Oh, you rat bastard.
17 glances
You
past.
dog.
He's like, you can see just in the darkness, his eyes are gleaming, his teeth is gleaming, the spider is coming
His teeth is gleaming.
towards you. But you know, the spider didn't roll initiative. The spider wants to attack now. The spider is now within the round. He's going to attack after the Spider King. He is the 5th. She is the 5th, sorry. We know it's a lady spider. It's Mackenzie. What are you going to do?
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
So you're still out of melee range?
Yep.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
So
So I do, it's essentially a triple attack. So
you're aiming at Alf?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay. So I roll 3 times to see which ones hit.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one's not going to hit, it's 11. Second will hit, it's 24.
Yep.
Hold that thought. And the second one is 21.
Yes, 2 will hit. The
Okay.
last 2 will hit.
7, so 14 damage.
So fire just tears through Alf the Spider King atop his mount. Skin, bits of armor, they're coming off. There are embers, hot embers spilling off the back of him. He's still coming forward, but like bits of bone are exposed. This guy is on his absolute last legs, and he looks at you, Mackenzie, and he says, "It doesn't have to be this way." And he brings up his flaming warhammer And he's going to go for, I would think he's in melee range of all of you now. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, probably.
He's been advancing the whole time. I'm going to roll to see who it is. So 1, 2, 3. You, G'day.
Oh.
Bring it.
So that is
Famous
going to
last
be
word.
Fiery War Hammer is
Hammer.
25.
What kind of damage?
It's going to be 2d8 bludgeoning plus fire.
I'm fire resistant.
Okay, so that means it's going to be 15, 17 damage.
Okay.
So that's a pretty big hit, yeah?
Had worse, mate.
Oh, fuck, okay. Now the huntsman is also in range now, and the huntsman is going to get in on this. So his mount is certainly going to protect his master. I'm going to do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, to see. So Plank, it's going for you. It is going to do its powerful bite, and it is 26. So that is going to hit, and this is 1d8 damage, which is 2 plus 3 piercings. That's 5 damage. And then can we please do a DC 11 constitution damage for poison? So DC 11 constitution save, rather.
No, I didn't get it.
Okay, so that's an extra 9 poison. How are you hanging in there?
I'm alright.
You're
Good
up.
wordplay.
Now
Got
you're
20 left.
you're up, Plank.
I am gonna double hand axe Alf
Okay, so that's a disadvantage
because he's pretty close now.
because he's riding the spider.
Is he still riding the spider?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright. 10.
Which is a miss, and you would have to get disadvantage, so you would miss either way. So no go on that.
I'll use magic missile again then.
Okay.
13 damage.
Fire streaming off him. The magic missiles plow into Alf. Bits of bone explode. He flies backward off his mount. His bones, his skin, what's left of him, clatters across the ground. The last words that came out of Alf the steward's loud mouth was, "Stone the flaming crows!"
I would bloody hope so.
And he's gone. You just killed a fantasy Australian icon in episode 15. That's very sad.
He was banging a spider.
Yeah, and everyone learned a valuable lesson about what happens if you try and take Beefy away
Yeah.
from me.
Yeah. The pig was negotiable.
Yeah.
The beefy happened. I was like, nah.
So Alf's gone.
Is the spider still going to fight us?
He's
or
dead.
she-
The huntsman is left. She's looking at you, Plank.
And I say, bow before your king.
Roll persuasion.
7.
She thinks about it for a second and then rears up for battle. You have slayed the love of her life, and she is fucking angry. After Plank, it is G'day. What are you going to do, G'day? Big old huntsman.
Is she not getting hit by arrows? Is that not a thing?
Yeah, yep, she's in there. So let's do that. So that was Dex 15. She does dodge it.
God.
And it's your attack.
Alright.
So it's 2 of those down.
So, did you say we are... Oh no, I'm still going to use my Akadaka. It's my favourite weapon.
You can still use the Akadaka, that's fine.
Thunder!
19.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Alright. 6 damage. Woo!
Okay. She takes the hit, but she's still going. That was your first attack, was it?
Yep.
You can do another.
Am I too close to use my leftover frag grenade?
Don't. Plank yells
You
out,
are
don't.
too close now. We've established
Okay.
that you're in melee range.
Alright, I will use my staff then to hit her.
Okay? The Lagerphone.
Yep, jingle jangle. 16.
Yes, just.
Yes. Alright.
You beefy.
11 damage.
Yeah, you beefy level 5s are mopping up now. It's got some bottle caps stuck in the forehead. It's starting to
I'm like, oh, now I'm gonna have to tune it again.
flounder around. Mackenzie, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb. Can we see that she's got like a particular vulnerability?
No, there are no specific vulnerabilities for this
okay.
creature.
All right, so I'm just going to choose lightning damage.
Yep.
for it.
It doesn't. You don't get the song though.
No. And then I make a ranged attack against you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 13, which will not hit.
It will not hit.
So I'm going to use my initiative point and do it again.
Your inspiration.
point.
All right.
Do you want a different song about lightning?
Critical
Yes,
miss.
Critical miss. Oh
miss.
my God, Mackenzie. Well, we know how you're a stickler for the rules.
Yes.
So, 94.
Wow.
So, roll that damage and deal it to yourself.
Cool.
Oh, 0. You know.
Where's the D8?
I rolled a D0.
5, 8, 7. Oh God, what's that?
Come on, maths guy.
It's 20.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, 20 damage.
You're alive.
I am.
Okay. Just now it is her turn. Again, I'm going to choose you guys randomly. 1, 2, 3 around the table. It was a 4. I'm going to re-roll. It's you, Mackenzie.
Oh, shit.
It wouldn't be an episode if you didn't die. Gonna try to bite you, and it is a 13.
Yes.
That is 1d8 plus 3 piercing. That is 4 damage.
Yes.
And DC 11 Constitution against poison.
So hang on, I've got a +2. I have to roll what?
DC 11.
Okay. 20.
Yes! You're okay.
Fuck. Alright, so it was just 4 damage.
Yep. We hanging on by a thread.
Yep.
Great spider metaphor.
Little thread.
And then Plank.
Hang
You
on,
gonna
mate.
finish this, Plank? You gonna finish this shit?
You better, because I'm in trouble otherwise.
You gonna
Just
solve
saying.
this spider problem?
I throw my hand axes down. Well, I don't want to kill her.
Oh my god.
You throw them down.
Yeah.
That's Plank's go.
Can I go?
Skaday's go.
Mackenzie's like on the floor.
I tell the queen. I throw my hand axes down
No,
and
you
I tell
have
her.
to
You
go.
want to do persuasion?
I'm like, I'm not going to fight you. I have nothing against you.
Okay.
Throw it
Do
down and be like,
persuasion.
You're such a
Alright.
suck up. At least I suck up to like.
20. Like, I rolled a 20.
Oh, okay.
She stops.
I rolled a 20.
You should have been like, I won't fight my queen.
She looks at you. She rears back. Their big head comes in, the big furry head. Sniffs around you. She steps back. She leans back on her big bulbous what's it thing and spreads her back legs. And silk starts to spew out of the bottom of them.
Ew.
And she's weaving and weaving, and her legs are going in and they're altering the pattern. And it's becoming a circle and a circle, and it's weaving around.
Is it a jumper?
And then it's little points are coming to the point, and a crown is formed.
Boom.
And then her front legs pick up the crown that her bum has just made. And she lifts this mighty bum crown and she plops it down on the horned head of Plank. And she backs off and bows, and all the spiders around the wall scuttle down and lower their heads.
I'm never
Fuck.
going to hear the end
Yeah.
of this.
I walk over and I pick up Alf's fire axe.
Oh shit, alright. So, Alf's fire axe, the fiery warhammer of Alf, that is 2d8 bludgeoning plus 5 fire damage. It's a beast.
What
And
is it? 2d8.
2d8 bludgeoning plus 5 fire. And that is yours now, Plank.
Mackenzie, like, from her, like, puddle on the floor, like, lifts a hand and goes, yeah, I'm still the leader of the group, man.
Leader of that group.
Well,
I'm leader of this group.
That was you were the leader of the group, according to Alf the Steward,
Yes, it was.
who is now a smear on the floor.
Yeah.
So that was a long time ago.
Well,
All hail the new Spider King, Plank.
Boom. Mic drop.
So some of the spider soldiers, they open up a section of wall. There's another trapdoor behind, which
is there a
leads
treasure room?
into the Queen's chamber.
Ugh.
And the Queen kind of looks at you, Plank, and then nods her head towards the chamber.
Now you're going to break her heart.
Or something.
Whoa. Am I?
And she starts to take a couple of tentative steps towards the chamber and then looks back at you with 8 big doe eyes.
Alright, we'll be waiting here.
I go into the room with her and then shut the door.
Yep.
But I'm not going to have sex with her.
No, well, should we roll for that?
Is that really up to you at this point?
I was just going to talk to her.
You can't talk to animals. Unless you're talking about the language of...
I asked G'day to come with me.
No, you've gone in. G'day didn't go into the chamber.
As the door shut behind you, I was flipping you off. So
Yeah.
this was what happened. Let's be friends. I don't want to kill a baby.
Roll a strength check.
I was like, let's be friends.
Yeah.
Let's fuck a spider.
Roll a strength check.
16.
I don't want to trigger anyone, but let's just say you failed.
Okay.
So, what's everybody else doing?
I'm just like in the pie van, shutting every door.
All right.
Mackenzie was on
like-
like 3 hit points. She
Oh, I
can't get
can-
off the floor. She's
I'll use-
on her back.
I will
Going,
use cure wounds on
A
Mackenzie.
new thing. All right, so you guys go back up to the pie wagon. Baby Piggy Brayden is starting to become...
Let the record be known, I thanked G'day. I was that desperate
was
to get out
verbal.
of earshot.
obnoxious again. Little Beefy seems very affectionate towards you, G'day. This is something where he is clearly yours now.
Yes. I killed his previous owner.
Killed his previous
Only way
owner,
to do
so that's all gone. And then eventually the Spider King is free to come back up or stay in the caverns down there with his queen. What would you like to do?
Probably come back up.
All right, so you are walking a little bit funny. Come back up to the wagon.
I did that for you guys.
No one asked. No one asked at all.
We could have just killed her.
You've got your
Yeah, we could have killed her, but not the other 1,000 spiders in that cave.
Okay.
Son, web is flammable.
and you've got your crown now, and the expectation is that hopefully you'll come back soon. So
To my people.
all that's left is the Rockham ceremony,
Hamrock.
Hamrock ceremony. I'll get that right eventually.
One day.
All right.
Can I, like, communicate with the spiders in any way?
Not really. Oh, yeah, I mean, not all communication is verbal.
So there was no real benefit apart from a warhammer and a crown.
You got a warhammer and a web crown.
Good job, Plank.
Yeah. And you learned some things.
You're a winner.
Plank's not happy with himself.
So, any special preparations on the final night trip?
How are we getting this van back out?
Plank has a really long shower.
No, well, it was deposited basically, just under the ground. So, yeah, there's ramps. You can get back up. It'll be a long way
We have
round.
no humpy horses.
You've got no humpy horse. Yeah, you fucked. I forgot about that. All right, that's the end.
I,
Are we now
I
being
get
pulled by a
G'day.
ramp of massive spiders?
to help
Oh.
you talk to the spiders.
Yes, the Spider King can get a spider. So 2 humpy horses equals 6 spiders.
Yeah, so we have 6 spiders carrying us.
So now 6 spiders. Yes, this is a thing now. You used to have humpy horses. Now you have 6 spiders pulling the pie wagon. Loyal subjects of the king. They treat you very reverentially. Plank.
Yes.
And you're going to travel this last night to Ham Rock. Any particular preparations or anything you're going to do? Anyone sleeping with the pig? Anyone keeping watch?
I think we'll do the same as last night.
I don't want anyone yummy.
You're feeling a bit delicate.
You can be a team player.
I was a team player.
You didn't consult your team, so this is the outcome.
I didn't want to kill a spider.
Who's on first?
I'll be on first.
And then Plank and then me.
Nah.
Yeah, well, we don't need to now because Alf's dead.
I'm still gonna see this through.
Okay, so you keep watch, you take turns, you diligently watch over. Diligently watch over. There's always one, and it's always going to be you.
It's always going to be mucking up them
I just words times.
Yeah, you keep a watch over little Brayden, and you're right, nothing happens. It's fine. And you pull into Ham Rock, which is the biggest town that you guys have been to yet. It's a bustling small city full of shithead bogans. And the mayor of Ham Rock is very excited for you guys to bring little Piggy Brayden up to receive the key to the city.
Never thought I'd say this, but how is Brayden doing? Like, he's had a bit of a... Like, was he actually there for any of the conversation that we had?
No, not really. He was still in the van.
So he had no idea what was
No,
happening?
he doesn't know about his child.
Okay.
His offspring.
Unless you want to tell him about the spider pig.
I think we just tell him, like, guess what? We did it. Like, no one's trying to hurt you anymore.
We're here.
Yeah.
We're at Ham Rock.
Yeah.
And people want to see me.
Yeah, you're safe, and they want to give you a special award just for being you.
Is it going to be 5 beers?
After the ceremony, if you're a good boy.
And what am I
No,
going
Crikey Moses.
What am I going to... No, I'm Crikey Moses, and I've got a very different voice. I can't believe you wouldn't realise the difference between us. Look,
That
this
pig had
is
a
me.
list.
Hey, Crikey Moses. Suck my bacon balls. That's different.
Yeah.
Can that be our new sign-off?
Yes.
Suck my bacon balls. So he's very keen to get the key to the city. I think this is like the award ceremony at the end of Star Wars, right? Like, I mean, you guys made it. You sort of...
I don't remember when Han Solo fucked a spider.
I think when he...
You guys think I'm Han Solo?
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what we're not going to hear the end of. So you sort of march in with the pig, the bogan sea of Ham Rock filth parts, and you go up. He gets... Look, I feel like this is just one of those happy montages.
Aww.
Like you're all sort of grinning, maybe little beefies there, like, where's my medal? Sort of yelling, and the mayor of Ham Rock gives Piggy Brayden, who is kind of happy and centered for the first time, because people, like, it was a big choice to choose him over the person that sort of brought you into this world and kind of like ushered you in. Like, you guys made that choice to choose Piggy Brayden, and he's very happy to be at the end of the tour. So I think this ultimately was a success. I don't think you're going to get the full cash because you didn't quite hit all of the dates, the tour dates.
We kept him safe.
Yeah, we're a security team, not a bloody PR management.
Yeah, well, you didn't, like, you lost money on a couple of the dates, but
That was our money. That's not their problem.
all right. Well, there's $5,000 then.
Okay.
Bonus for doing this. You get that. Everybody's happy. Baby Piggy Brayden goes tra-la-la at the air as the credits roll, and everyone's grinning and Plank's walking funny. So I think maybe that's the end of our adventure.
What a success.
It was.
Well,
It was something. So, thank you, everybody. Thanks to you guys for sort of going along on this weird little exercise or whatever it was. Please go to fruitlesspursuits.com to find out everything else that we're doing. You will find links to our other shows, which includes FP Cast, which is our weekly pop culture movie review show, plus half-hour history, plus whatever else we've brought into existence by this point. On that site, you're going to find links to everything we're doing, including Patreon, iTunes, rate review, all that stuff. I know you hear this on every single podcast you listen to, and it's very easy to just shut it out, but we really do rely on your help at this stage. There's a certain point when making a podcast where, we can keep churning it out, but in terms of making it visible to everybody else, we really lean on you guys to spread the word. And if you like it, you enjoy it, and there are people in your life or in your gaming groups or your D&D parties or whatever that you think will enjoy this, if you're having fun and you think they'll have fun, please let them know, because it's very hard for us to target those people without your help. So we certainly appreciate everybody who has been kind enough to do that, and that'll keep us making regular content. So,
And if you do a 5-star review on iTunes, Luke will draw you as a D&D character.
I might not draw you as a D&D character, but I might try and work your name in and put you as a character into the story. I'm more than happy to do that.
That's workable.
Yeah. So around the room, you guys have all got individual things going beyond that.
You can follow me on Instagram, where I do a bunch of cosplay stuff at Paris Burns.
Follow me on Instagram, where I do a bunch of just stuff at Zach WH.
And you can follow me on Twitter at hogsandwich, all one word.
And I'm Luke Milton, and all my stuff is basically under the Fruitless Pursuits banner. If you want to support me, please support Fruitless Pursuits. Thanks, everyone. We're getting very close to the end of the year. A couple more adventures left, and it's been a blast. Suck my bacon balls.
Suck my bacon balls!
Bacon balls.
Wackadoo.